The day I graduated from high school, the very next morning at 8 o'clock, I was at work. How are you today, Patrick?
Okay.
Good. So my father was very, very, very much so, if you move up any type of ladder, you're going to work for it and you deserve it. We had to be there before everybody else. We had to work twice as hard as everybody else, and we had to learn everybody's job.
It's rewarding, to say the least. I think helping people, you make friends. I mean, we go fishing, hunting. Really, there's not a better reward than seeing them in the gas station or across the state somewhere, and you really change their life and things that we take for granted every day.
I was in a construction zone, and there was a car in front of me, and the car in front of me had swerved out of the way, and I came up to stop traffic and rear-ended another tractor trailer, and then pushed my foot right through the floorboard. Broke my pelvic, tore my tricep, tore my bicep, broke my pelvic, ribs, concussion. At that point, I didn't know where to turn. I mean, I was just like laying in the bed, like just kind of like, I didn't know where my life was going or headed or nothing. They gave me like the best prosthetic, the best socket, and all this stuff, and it's just like, and I thought, man, this is good. I got the $150,000 leg and couldn't use it. My mom had called around to a couple places, and she got a hold of Mike, and Mike said, have him come in, I'll talk to him. And I came in and talked to him. He told me, I can have you walking in a month, and if I can't, then you can go somewhere else or whatever you want to do. So just give me a chance. I think it bothered him more when I was having a few issues early on. Like I sat here for probably 8-10 hours, and him just these guys working on my leg. How's it feel? This is hurting. They'd fix it, and then just kept going and going and going until they got it right. This is a great place. Like I said, Mike takes this stuff personal, and having me come up here and have him show me what he, put all that effort and energy into getting me walking. I mean, it goes a long ways. It's everything.
I have a young gal, a child. So if I have a patient that's an amputee and she's 10 years old and goes through a growth spurt and things change, we remake her a prosthesis, remake her a socket, get her a foot, and that's all on us, because how can she not go to school? How can she not wake up in the morning and walk and run and play and jump and be on the jungle gym with her friends if I have the capabilities? Because she can't go anywhere else just due to insurance purposes. They say they're limited amount, So when they're, we take all that in consideration. We don't even blink an eye at it.
I was born on November 14th, 2005 without my left foot. I did not want to go to school, like, ever. When I was in elementary school, they did this big presentation, and this big presentation on my leg and how it happened and why I was like that. They had to explain why I was different and that it wasn't okay to mess with me and stuff. I first met Mike Bug when I was 5 years old, I'm pretty sure. I had gone to Shriners before, but I lived here, so it was back and forth. So we wanted to find something closer and better. So we ended up finding Mike, and everything has changed since then. It was just natural. We clicked immediately, and it was really amazing. He welcomes me in, and he tells me to help myself to anything I need. Now I'm a lot more active. I've gotten new legs and stuff, and so I'm in the process of learning how to ride a dirt bike, and I have played volleyball and I've played basketball. I really like running. Anything a person with 2 legs can do, I can do. I can do better. Yeah.
They get stuff done right away. There's no, I was coming, and a week later I had my leg, so I was like, I was waiting, figuring months, what everything, and like Dustin says, if I have a problem, come in, boom, we fix it. Me make an appointment really isn't a thing. Kind of, but you just come in and they take care of you and adjust them and listen to what you say. But no, it's really other class A outfit. I go ice fishing. I don't need boots. I go ice fishing in tennis shoes. My feet don't get cold, obviously. when I do roof jobs once in a while with a buddy, I step on a nail. There's, I don't get hurt from nails. I mean, there's just a lot of, there's nothing I can't do. I mean, I can drive a car, ride a bike, ride a motorcycle, climb trees, do a lot of bow hunting and climb stands. There's virtually nothing I can't do. Yeah, really nice people. Like you said, they had the open door policy. Most time I spend just come in and go in the back if they're not too busy and talk about the day's events and, work on my leg. And yeah, it's been really nice, really nice.
We got a team, and we're all, like I said, everybody's willing to jump in and help the other one when things get crazy and hectic, and it does. It gets wild, and no, we're fortunate, and it's a team. We're kind of family, really. A little weird sometimes, but we're family.
I don't care if they have insurance or not, especially if they're having a problem. That problem will be directed in my company to me, and then I will be able to address it, and I will always call them back. I get pleasure out of doing something, number one, that somebody else couldn't do. It's a drive, but damn it, I can make these people have a better quality of life. That's what it's about, and it's very simple. When I say it's simple to me, I'm driven to that. If I can build their lives. So that's where I came up with sitting at the kitchen table about building better lives, because I make things. I make arms, legs, devices that can change people's lives. If I can get them running, riding, playing with their grandbabies, doing something like that. And same thing with our veterans. I love working with our veterans, getting them out. Dustin, everybody here, they go out for Walleye for Warriors, and we're captains of that, and we're leaders of this. All you have to do is put a smile on somebody's face and let them say thank you, and that's enough right there.